I am not asking that question about DST. FYI, I looked the wrong way today and I'm okay with it. Or Diablo. Who's bad?
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K23. I am ready for this. We are getting ready to have a bit of fun here. 3 holes, matchmaking challenge. Let's get going. Heading towards that bunker. And let's see how he does on this hole.
Thanks. Thank you. I hurt my head. I hurt my leg. I already feel weak and tired. And my mouth is dry and my fingers are tingling. Can I have any more problems today?
I mean, like, yeah, you most likely could. When Kelly wants to get weight loss surgery, and my doctor, for some reason, is supportive of her.
He's my doctor, too.
I know he's your doctor, too.
But don't act like I just randomly asked your doctor. He has all my medical records. He knows my history. He sees me.
No.
And the baby on it?
No.
I'm just saying. You totally need to do that.
Just put a pacifier and a baby bonnet on me, like Hollywood movie screen.
Yes.
Cry fest.
You don't think that would be great? And if they do,
Going with the 5-iron here.
they better give me my credit for it because I'm the one that taught them.
Yeah, they're just going to be like a divorce saga because you're basically trolling me right now.
That's what I'm trying to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
The guy, there's a guy sitting on catwalk. Nobody wants to play Animal Crossing.
Need some words in the red.
It's not a good time to be in here.
All right, let's go. This one's heading left.
Who's Zane? I explained who Zane is, but get your
That
information from
approach
show
kind of
videos.
missed the mark a little
We have
bit.
this like utility
Let's see what
thing
his second shot
in our
looks
mudroom,
like.
and like sometimes she doesn't feel like folding, so she just takes the laundry out in the dryer, dumps it in the utility sink. That's why you see like this shirt. And my wife chimes in. She busts my balls all the damn time. She chimes in. She goes, "In half your chat thought you where the hell did Kelly go to?" Because she's on the back way. Like, man, she's been on the Walmart for a minute. When she put the rumors of Kelly divorce, I can't answer that for you, Cheddar Cheese, but I 100% would let her make that decision herself. I'm down to take that L for a couple million.
Let's see if our little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker.
Vibrant bullet. I don't know why.
At Ufos, we don't make footwear. We make shock absorbers, fatigue fighters, mobility maximizers. Impact-absorbing UFO technology is built into every pair of UFOs to help you recover faster. Activate your recovery with UFOs.
Let's see if we can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens.
We need this, but we have one.
Appearing on time will not stop this conversation. Let's not get crazy here.
We don't have a mortgage no more. How are we going to match our mortgage?
By buying
This is your third shot.
Isn't that the plan? I'm in there and I'm saying, I'm thinking you're going to decide not to get the other car. I'm like, oh, no, don't do this to me. Because honestly, I'm not going to, I was so late and drop that car.
That's a nice chip. Well done.
I need you to.
Okay, he's in the green side rough here.
Address the one telling me I'm a horrible wife.
She's bad with money.
All right, this next putt's for his par.
She's being dumb. But, yeah, she's not a mom replacement. My soulmate.
Long story short, Little Mermaid came out on VHS in 1990. I was 6 at the time. I love Little Mermaid and so I love Little Mermaid. So when it came out,
and a 5-foot putt for him. And that one drops for par. Might give us a little tap and we can move on.
It's amazing.
A bit of a slow start. We are
how
over
I act
par
like
after the first hole, but
you know, whatever.
Don't worry about that. We have lots more golf to play.
Also
Let's
has an
just
obsession with the
concentrate
Little
on
Mermaid.
this next hole.
I remember being little and going to McDonald's and getting my little Happy Meal and getting my Happy Meal toy of Little Mermaid. And it was actually the Little Mermaid, which was like, you know, cool Kelly moment for me. I was a sheltered kid. I'm still pretty sheltered.
Okay,
so,
he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
I know. My niece had a moment the other day when I told her I was 39. And she's like, oh my God. And I'm like, stop. Yes, I know. I'm going to get over it. So we went and watched The Little Mermaid. That's a 2-hour and 15-minute film. First of all, I thought I bought tickets in the back of the theater. Ant sale. I bought the tickets at my carnival. But it was in 3D, so that was cool. And
okay, let's see what you got here.
And this is where me and Kelly get into our arguments at, because to me, she didn't take the time to actually look at what she was doing.
Well, the morning of this is available. It was the weekend. It was the middle of a Sunday. It's a kids' movie, family friendly. So it was the only 3D available for like 5. My niece had to go to work, so there wasn't like there was a lot of options in it. So, and it wasn't bad, Steve. Dude, the state of Happy Meal stores have been good.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
The current
well, he can't hit all the greens. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with the second shot. Yes, I'm old enough
to have nieces that have to work. I know. Child labor, this child, yeah, she's not a child. She is 20. She'll be all right.
The good times when you didn't have to worry about money or bills.
Very nice chip out of that rough.
Today's coming to chill day, and then tomorrow I have a 5K. I had a 5K Saturday too, y'all. It wasn't my best time, but it wasn't my worst, so that was a good day.
I'm over here debating if I should go lay down and watch Macy Bailey. She's the guy that plays JRPG. You're all strength, no cardio. Every time she talks about 5K, I just hear $50.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
It's like $50 a pop usually.
14-foot putt for him.
That's how I work. Like when she said I've done 7 5Ks, I'm like, man, that's $350. Yeah, she's like, when are you gonna do 5Ks with me? I'm like, I don't pay people to walk. I can walk for free.
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
I mean, some of them are our exact age. Baby, they don't know who Crichton is.
Basically, all he does is spin on Keep writing it down, Miss God. Thank you.
So it's going to be the fairway, I think.
They can barely see your stuff, baby. I'm just saying, like, give me a second on this ball.
Let's see how this hole goes down for him.
That's like the Memorial Day run went through the woods and through grass and mud and stuff. So
final hole of the matchup, and you are only 2 strokes off the pace.
You should try to get as close to Mike as possible.
I'm sorry, there's someone in the way.
Yeah, but the further you...
I don't know. I mean, do we not speaking to that?
You say what? We don't make enough money Pay the bills. We are the charity. Here's a protester. If you have debt, you don't need to
liking
do charity
this one.
stream.
And I guess it turns out you will end up in the rough on that
So
one.
you got some Kelly to fight.
And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. 7-iron on display here. Going to the beach. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green
Let me tell you a
ahead.
secret, right? Me and Kelly used to DoorDash, right? We got a DoorDash car. Like, it was a 2006 Ford Focus. It was green. It was ugly. We named it Kelly.
Ooh, can we get a bounce to the
And
right,
she
please?
walked away because she knows what a story I'm about to tell. I would scream, and she would work, and then we'd get off, and we'd go DoorDash. And like,
He's got about
for like
105
8
yards
hours.
to go here.
Like, so we were literally basically working 2 jobs, but we would kind of do it together. And so we ended up making right around $25,000 over the period of 9 months on DoorDash. All right, it's not the greatest money in the world, but it's all extra money. If you take out
They've
like the
chosen
car
pitching
and like the
wedge.
insurance and everything, so call it $22,000, right? It all went
And
into
hopefully you
Kelly's
can deal
account,
with a
and I
little
never seen a
sand
dime
shot
of it.
here.
Like, it literally would disappear as fast as it went into her account. And like, she was like sending her niece like pizzas in college and like shit like this. It's like she was
Okay,
spending
this is
it like
third.
water. Like, she literally spent through the whole thing.
I love me some country music, correct?
Yes.
I get down with the yeehaw and all that stuff.
Take things down to even par with this putt.
So, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, my favorite place in the world to look, and they have all these wristbands for sale, right?
Yep.
But you know what I did? I left there, and I went to see who was all playing in the music festival. And I realized there was a lot of people.
All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do
I was
this.
married. I need to set Kelly's OnlyFans up. Oh, El Nasty, dude. Donating to Kelly's divorce fund? What my room is adult.
And this next putt's for his par.
It's all just dark.
Yeah, somehow the light bill's still $200.
I don't know, because you live in the darkness. And I can't bring you to the light.
But the light costs money.
I want to get my case of water out of the car.
Right by the hole.
Hole.
Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup.
Is this where you want me to, like, oh, baby, I'm going to get it?
This is where I want you to apologize for not doing it.
And that's going to do it for them here
I guess
today.
it's the hospital with it.
Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey.
I gave you drugs.
Okay.
You remember those two drugs?
Oh,
Take the trash off
No.
and always have water.
and a 5-foot putt for him.
You're failing at job number 2.
Mm.
I thought it was a fair deal.
And he'll end his round with the bogey today. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse.
Guys, this is what marriage looks like.
And as this round comes to an end, it's going to be
No,
plus
you're not getting my
3 for
toys away.
You realize you're a
Well, on
grown man
behalf
before
of
you
myself
first.
and the team here at
Okay.
HB
Long as we're on
Studios
the same
and
page
2K
here.
Sports,
I mean, like,
thanks for
there's other
playing.
grown men that
Having
have
fun.
things
Hopefully
that
you
are
do.
way more toy-like, though. I collect toy cars.
It's really considered a collection.
I'd like to have more. Kelly, I got a Facebook question. What male archetype am I? You have 5 skills to deal with.
Okay.
You got empathy, skill, independence, wisdom, and creativity. You got 100% to divvy up between those 5.
Okay. Empathy.
That's a big fat 0.
Absolutely. What's the next one?
Like actual skills. Like independence, wisdom, and creativity.
Creativity, let's be real.
What do you mean?
You don't do anything creative at this point. So I would go 33, 33, 33.
See, I'd say like my independence is way higher. I was getting lectured by my wife, like, why did you start streaming this early? Your mom's protected. You know I'm gonna be gone all day. Not what you were lying. We done training or get back?
That's it. They're in the face. Just kind of an paid on.
She had the babysit yesterday, and by the time she got home, I was asleep. And then I woke up and streamed before she got up, and she had to go on again all day today. So she feels like I'm not making time for her.
The mission is to locate and defuse the bomb.
What's the din tonight? Whatever I go get myself. Like you met these days.
What are you playing?
Dark Souls 2.
You just let me take over that.
No.
Why?
What's up, baby?
I just got so sad for you.
Why?
Because most people like have so many good memories from experiences they had as a child. Or things they did. Not from a Sega channel.
Okay.
That makes me sad for you. Like, do you know the only video game memory I really have is when Nintendo came out with the duck shoot thing? And like we got the Nintendo for Christmas and I did the duck shooting thing.
I mean,
You know the duck shooting thing?
you probably got it used, because the duck shooting game came out in '86.
Okay, no, it was brand new to us, okay? Maybe it hadn't just come out, okay?
Are you sitting here flaming me because my memories are of me hanging out with my brother playing PlayStation, playing Sega Genesis, and not like skating? Like, what's the difference? Like, honestly.
The difference in your memory just being video games with your brother?
Yeah.
Because, like, there's no real experience there. Like, you weren't able to get out and see the world and...
I've seen the world.
So much more about your life. And I bet you there was a bunch of shooter dart games too, weren't there?
No, like, the old consoles struggled making shooters, really.
The point here is there are a lot of things out there in life other than in video games.
And my point is, I've seen more of the world than you have, and I can tell you I'd rather play video games.
Because you don't appreciate those things, and I don't understand why not. Like, I don't get it.
It's just I'm more simple. Like, some people are more simple.
We were in London, with all of the history and beautiful architecture. And you're like, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's whatever. It's fucking building.
I'm just doing this for you.
But I could care less about buildings. Like honestly, like you could put me in Egypt, and I'd be like, oh, look, there's an old piece of stone right there.
But I say that's one of my best memories. No, I wouldn't. I would say riding my bike with those same cousins through the whole neighborhood. That was more fun. Trying to go skiing and blanking families if you do or not outdoorsy time.
So let me break this down. So like me having an adventure, jumping into the Underdark, and dealing with the Stygian abyss and getting lost for hours because I hated my life because I was fat and miserable. Isn't a good memory, but you riding around the property that you lived on for like 35 years
Excuse me,
is a better memory.
It wasn't just that part. It was more than like what we. It wasn't really more. I'm just trying to prove your point. It isn't really what we were doing. It was the things we shared when we were together, and like the laughs and the.
Which video games you can share laughs.
Like I feel terrible. I'm just kidding. I love you.
No, it's just like one of my like me and my brother.
I mean, y'all could be easy to talk about something very serious, and somehow it becomes a Diablo conversation.
Me and my brother grew up playing Diablo. Like we share a bond there. Like because me and him, we used to play Diablo 1 on the PlayStation, and we would always sit there and play it. Like we'd listen to like rock music on the radio, and we'd play Diablo 1 on the PlayStation, and it was great. As I get older, I go back in time for those kind of memories, because in it. I'm never going to get them again because, like, he's got kids.
My name is John. Pleased to be out for a round of PGA Tour 2K23 with you. We are here to play a bit of matchmaking fun. 3 holes ahead of us. Stroke play are the rules. Let us begin.
Let's go.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
He's
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Hello, this is the beautiful Eddie. I'm Ivan.
It was really weird. Like, I love him.
Taking
No
this one
way.
with the 8
That's
iron.
way. And I'm seeing him again tonight.
Will you man?
Seriously?
Seriously.
3 carrots?
What's about four?
You hit a lot of it.
This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen.
The tanks are gonna kill you.
I love my husband.
You do not know
Here we
this
go.
guy.
Drop this and save that
If you
par.
think this is gonna be allowed, you're dead wrong.
They're gonna have to accept that.
Ah, went right by.
It's not about anything, okay?
Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. And the putt will drop. This one's just a 3-footer. Bit of a sluggish start, starting our
Some say
round
it's how fast you
above
run a
par,
mile.
but
But there are
back
other
down there
ways to
eventually.
Pretty bad. You've convinced me.
I'll give you 20 caps if you divorce your wife right now.
All right, we got 20 more caps. What name did Kelly call me by? No, she's mad at me.
Are we changing the subject? It's broken like my heart.
After this game, I'll deal with it.
Going for the
No,
green.
Oh, dang. Like, I'm starting to get chilly, too.
Okay, give this a smash.
That one escaped like made $20 for the entire day. They'll be like, "Hey, Kelly out for dinner," while giving me less than $100. Kelly get my sauce wrong again. Brando gets me in a sour mood.
Well, heading towards the water.
Yeah.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
Kelly's off. I don't like myself. I'm embarrassed how fat I am. Oh, Mr. Beast 100% knows who I am. Wife's cheating on you with a black guy. My wife cheats on me. Right now I'm shedding water. My streams aren't about
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
getting tons of kills. My streams are about
Yep, that's going to do just nicely.
about the mind game that comes with Call of Duty.
For his eagle.
No, I don't do bad. I'm just not a guy that's going to get like an AC-130 and a Juggernaut every stream. Kelly,
save.
come here. Kelly, would you say that I enjoy gaming?
No.
No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, he's got 2
What
feet
did you
to
say
go
my
here.
favorite thing is to do?
Okay, cars.
Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey.
Kelly, why do you need another car?
All right, let's head to the next. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, let her fly. Let's see it.
sold your new car, why would you not be anxious about putting miles on the old car?
No, because I'm getting money, so I'll get money to-
Well, I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good.
And by then,
Well, I thought that was gonna be better. Sorry.
we should be
Okay,
good.
this shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep.
Honestly, I feel like here's what I feel like with Kelly is. Kelly doesn't want her car payment no more, and she hasn't convinced herself of that. And she wants to travel more, and she doesn't want to think about mileage and book value or like a deer hitting a deer and losing
185
resale
yards to the
value
pin now
based
for
on
him.
like accidents and things of that nature.
But to be fair, I don't even notice my car payment.
It's because I pay it.
They've
I
gone
mean, I
with
haven't.
the
But
7
the truck
iron.
is used for the trash. It's anytime we need to haul
Good shot.
anything. Anytime we gotta pull a trailer. It can still, my kayak can go in the truck. Like, there's still so many uses for the truck. Now, let's also be fair. The price of cars have come down. A year ago, when I was looking for a new car, the prices of cars were not like you wouldn't think you couldn't find anything that I really liked it. I'm like, yeah, I
11
would
feet to
put
the cup for him.
into that. No. And everyone was hanging over their cars at the time because of the price
Oh
of
my goodness.
And that's why now it's like,
Here we go for the birdie.
we've been talking about this a while now, getting me a car with a cheaper car payment. I mean something that
This putt's tracking.
and
And that putt will seal this round for you.
I would totally be in Paul's corner if you'd have me.
After that,
From
he's all
Misfit
done.
008.
Yeah,
All right,
would I rather
we
have a
finish up
sunroof?
here with a
Absolutely.
1 over par.
But life's not fair in the world with me.
And that's going to do it for me. My
You know,
job's
that's the
done.
worst part about this marriage.
See you again
Who's
around
Zane?
here real
Zane's a
soon.
300-pound black man. Billy, I'm sorry.
Just go. You go out every night.
Well, I have to go to work. Somebody has to support the generation of children who hate me. Hello? Naomi, where are you?
I'm checking the
What?
I am staying here for 90 days.
Wait, what?
I gotta go.
90 days?
Don't be crazy. What's up, Dad?
Naomi's in rehab.
Seriously?
Addicted to pills. And she busted me. You seem really surprised.
I don't know. I guess it's not like that big of a shocker.
Not a shocker?
Where's Mom?
Mom had to go back home for a little while to see Grandma. You know, she's getting older, so...
Grandma's the same age as you.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She's a good deal older than I am, but anyway. Things aren't so hot right now. At the gallery, we can't pay our rent. You guys are in debt. Am I in denial? You got this, Mama? Could you watch the kids for me? I never ask you for your help, do I?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Lately. I was just going to say lately. I was just going to say it.
Why do you always say your dad? Isn't he all of our dads? Well, I'm 27 years older than you, which is basically unheard of for siblings. Except maybe in Helen.
I can't believe my baby's having a baby.
So you go to things like this now? Parent-teacher conferences?
I did all that stuff with you.
Never.
Oh, come on. We don't have a good relationship.
Well, it's just that when I was Billy and Moses' age, I hardly saw you.
You have no idea how stressful the circumstances are right now. My wife had them. Yeah, we're separated. I don't know why that matters. Doesn't matter.
We don't learn to do what to be father of the year all of a sudden. They get a person of Jesus that I never had.
I know. Just don't cry, because if you cry, then I'm going to cry. In the end, there were really only three things that matter. How much you've loved, how gently you've lived, and how gracefully you let go of the things that really weren't even meant for you.
I want you to channel a word that describes what you need. We're all going to shout our words at the same time.
Hug!
I was going to count to 3.
I was happy before I started this show. That's what we were fighting about earlier. Like, you don't pay attention. We're fighting because...
Whatever at this point. Because, like, I'm trying to shame you at this point. I can't do it. No, it's not going to do it. I'm done.
They like breaking banquet. Goddamn right.
Wait, Wings, you have more than Wings. Why'd you say you had 3 hours?
Because when you told me yesterday, I had already, like, I wake up at 3 in the afternoon right now. So, like, I'm up at, like, 1 or 2 in the morning. You're not going to call or talk to anybody at that time. And when I go into bed, like, 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, sleep until 3, that gives me, like, 3 or 4 hours to actually do something.
But I texted you guys last night, I think at, like, what, 9? And I was like, hey, Saturday's not going to work. I forgot I have plans. Can you guys go through a haunted house tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, this is another thing. You got to stop making plans based on our time as well. Like, what if I have plans?
What plans?
I had plans, short.
I was supposed to go to Beyond Van Gogh with Kelly tonight, and we put that off to do this. I spent $130 on equipment I couldn't use. We're not actually creating any long tail. Like, nobody's gonna watch it again in a year.
Like, we got to make content for them.
Yes, exactly.
I understand that, but like, if we just did this in a video form and had to edit it and put that would be better product than just us like working through audio issues, watching somebody walk through a haunted house.
Why aren't you doing that on your own channel?
Because I want to coast. That's what I was doing before I started Local Live.
But I think that's the best method for your career or whatever. Why don't you just go do it?
Because you're asking me this, and I'm telling you this because it's going to be counterproductive. Because like I was at the end of my career, writing what little fame I had left out before I left the internet, and then Local came along. Like I was trying to get away from the trolls.
So you think we should do less work? That's going to help the show.
We did the Jake Dotery thing the other night, or whatever his name is, the 20-year-old kid that crashed his car. We decided to rehash that in my troll content.
We have to build a fan base, which we have done. Thank you guys so much, right?
When we do these things, we need at least a week before every project.
For what?
We do. Where's your at? Why aren't you at a haunted house right now?
I could have, if I wanted to.
I didn't want to. You think I want to go to a haunted house? I've literally got a gallbladder that's failing me right now, and you want me to walk around around in a haunted house and get scared? Well, I tried. Like I said, I tried.
You think you can get it figured out in a week? Can we do it next Friday?
It's going to be lame. I'm not going to be able to top what you just did.
Wings, your negative attitude is like rubbing off on me. Like, it's just like...
I could have done what you did tonight. Just sit here like, oh, that's the greatest haunted house in the world. Let me do this. Let me be the host. You go do the haunted house shit. You go harass people outside. I don't want to do that.
And then what? Let's say
that's it. That's it.
Wings, no one cares long as you do it. People respect the effort.
Exactly. And I would have loved to see you go through anything tonight.
I feel like you rush everything gets rushed through, just like the Harris rally and everything else. Like, you need time to prepare these things.
They like the effort. They like to see it try.
Don't need to overproduce, which ruins the show. Like, my wife has a full-time job. Like, she just can't get off and take off at any time. Like I've said before, if they want to pay me out, they can have it at any point.
I don't want to pay you out. I want you. Why didn't you go to the Van Gogh thing and film that for us? I would love to see that. I love Van Gogh.
You mentioned it in the chat, and I said it would be funny. That was my response.
And you said the chat would turn on me. So I went, like I said, I went to this Dr. Scream thing, which is like at the Tompkins farm.
Here's what's going on. This is what's truly going on. It's not all these other things that you're saying. You don't want to leave the house. You don't want to drive to a haunted house. You just don't want to. You don't want to stream it. You don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it.
Hell no. I'll tell you straight up, I don't want to do it, but I will do it.
The thing is that you just don't want to do it. It's not all this other stuff that you're saying. It's just you don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't ever want to leave the house. That's not who I am as a person.
But that's the main issue. It's not the other things. That's my point.
Like, me not willing to do it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
You're going there, you're calling on Discord, you're like, hey, Local Live, talking to us and walking through a haunted house. This is not something that needs to be planned and all this special stuff. And, like, this is so easy.
Show me how it's done, King.
You better be careful because I'm
gonna lowball you for your share. You're getting the lowest amount. There'll be no respect on that.
I don't know. I just told him, like, he wanted me to go do it. Him go do it. Go find a haunted house. We'll walk through it. I will.
Watch college football all season long on a variety of networks with game-winning features. On YouTube TV, try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Thanks to Google Play Games, we're taking our mobile gaming to the next level. We can now play Cookie Run Tower Adventures on our phone, and then continue playing on our PCs with all of our in-game progress saves. Download Cookie Run Tower of Adventures on PC with Google Play Games.
I'm not going to do these field trips, Boogie. It's not going to happen.
You have sat in that chair for about 10 years, sat in it for another 10, see how it turns out. Cool, sit in that chair for another 10 years, see how that works out. So let's see which organ sells you next, friend.
Mm-hmm. I got a whole nother stream I got to run.
I know you make considerably more here.
Doesn't matter. Like I make money there, too.
It does to your bottom line. It does to your wife.
That 350 will always be there for me. That's the same reason Tommy walks. Because at the end of the day, that 350 is always going to be there. This isn't.
So why did I have more time than you? I don't understand.
Again,
I got to
differences of opinion.
And when I do this, what's the outcome?
The outcome is you created content for your 3,500 members.
I'm sorry, what?
The outcome is you created content for your 3,500 members.
What's your punishment when I do this?
Nothing.
Oh, so there's no punishment for me doing this?
I tried. I mean, like, I could sit here and do what you were doing. Why didn't you get punished for sitting here doing nothing?
You got to be joking that I'm doing nothing.
I'm not joking.
Are we back onto this where I'm doing nothing?
On this particular stream, yeah. It didn't take much to sit there and just host the stream.
Come up with something you'll do if Team goes to a haunted house.
No.
It doesn't have to be a punishment.
I tried.
Try it again. Try it again. Keep trying. Get it right. Fine.
All right, Dad, how do you delete a Discord server?
I'm going to go do it for our 3,500 members because unlike Wings, I'm not a bitch, and I'm never going to forgive you. That's what I'm on. You just show up. You literally just show up on time. And we just recently started doing activities and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the main reason why I'm doing this is just to show you that you're a pussy. That's it.
There's good haunted houses in your area too. You can have a good time. Fun. I'm going to a second one. I walked 2 miles tonight.
Why am I getting criticized for this? Because all I did was say, look, I tried. I couldn't get it done. I told Keem he was mad at me. I'm like, well, go show me how it's done, Keem.
I'll tell you why you're getting criticized. Because you genuinely believe you gave it 110% tonight.
110%. I spent $150. I bought a bunch of shit I didn't even want to buy. It was like $20 for a headlamp, $45 for a speaker, and then I had to put $66 in gas.
Well, the gas don't count.
The gas does count because I allocate myself 1 tank of gas a month. I've already used my tank of gas for this month. This is my 2nd tank of gas. I'm working on a budget, Boogie.
You can't do it for yourself, do it for Kelly. If you can't do it for Kelly, do it for us.
I'm mad at Kelly right now because, like, Kelly, all she, like, I had a fight with Kelly, too, because, like, I was telling her, like, I need her to be an extension of myself, and every time I bring her on this, she's just along for the ride. She doesn't want to relay messages to me. She just wants me to tell her what to do and how to hold the camera. Like, right now, instead of being in here talking to me, she's just laying down, probably listening in the other room.
Hi, Kelly. We love you.
We love you.
I'm sorry to see y'all fighting. You don't deserve it.
I'm not going to quit. I want to be balled out. Like, as soon as I get balled out, I'm good. But I didn't sign up to do field trips. I signed up for a podcast.
I know, but give it a shot. It's fun.
Don't want to give it a shot. I've already gave it a shot. It put me in the hospital.
No, your gallbladder put you in the hospital.
And the fact that they gave me an axe that wasn't designed to cut wood,
yeah, and if
you gave up on 3 hits, you gave up on 3 hits.
Your gallbladder was failing long before that. You put that axe in your hand. It was going to fail either way. You know that. You have no sense to know that. Mine's probably failing right now. I had the same surgery as you. It's probably just a matter of time I'm going to get mine yanked out. You have to have enough sense to know that, Jordy. That show's going to happen one way or the other.
Yeah. Like I said, like, just pay me out and I'll leave. I don't care. Like I said, I went out there and I attempted. Like, there was only one other thing I could have went to, and that at no point would I have made it in any kind of real time because it's at Broadway at the beach.
So you didn't
No. Keemstar's not paying me. No dollar that Keemstar pays me comes from Keemstar. You know who's paying me? It's a mixture between YouTube and you guys. Keemstar just facilitates the payments.
I was in the same mindset as you when we started this show.
I was happy before I started this show. Like, honestly, like, I was completely content with my life. I was good, was coasting, I was making my little bit of money in my corner of the internet. Let me die out in my little corner of the internet. I'm cool.
I'm going to see you featured on
Not true, dude. I am super frugal with my money. Again, like you
My
said,
filtered
my
mouth. Which one?
An asylum at the end of the month.
Go do it. Why do you need me and Boogie? Go do it.
Because it's $1,000.
Yeah, I'd love to see you do that.
That shows money.
Go do it.
No, actually, it's $100 investment if you do it with other people.
Yeah, me and Boogie will sit at home. You go do it.
I'd love to see you do that. It's $100 if you. It's $100 per person, so $200 if you take your camera girl.
I'm at the point where Kelly doesn't want to take part of any of this. Pretty much that down my camera girl. Because I was mad at her because like she just sits there and doesn't actually put input or thought process to anything. She makes me come up with every solution.
Well, it's your job.
Right, but at the same time, I can't drive and talk to this and do links and all this other stuff at the same time. I just can't do it all.
If I were you, I would have focused on getting to a haunted house that was open, then the goddamn links and Bluetooth, see if you can get that going. Right? At the end of the day, Boogie's text-to-speech failed. Whatever, he still went through the haunted house. That's the main thing. The main thing is you just don't want to do it. That's the real issue. That's the core of the issue.
I didn't. Granted, I never want to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But I will do it.
Why does everyone say you're the king of excuses?
Because I don't like. I'm one of these people that if I don't do something, I'm just gonna say like, fuck it, I ain't doing it. I tell you straight up, I don't want to do it, but I will do it. Like, me not wanting to do it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Kelly on for her side of the story. Kelly, come here.
You better do something. We got 1,000 extra viewers, and they're just looking at me and Boogie's working.
Well, they're not doing that. You don't have your camera on. Come here and talk. Because they want your side of the story. Come on, come tell me how about I was being a baby. Put you some pants on, girl. You're mad because you're telling me what I was supposed to do. Like, this is all you're telling me. What you're like? Well, go do this. Go work.
I have a race tomorrow morning.
What do you think about this?
I think about what?
You know how you've been playing. This is what we were fighting about earlier. Like, you don't pay attention to this stuff.
Why should I pay attention?
Because
we're working.
Because we're jelly.
How are we jelly?
Jordy and Kelly, jelly.
No.
Oh. I like that.
Separate entities when it comes to this stuff.
I hope you two get a divorce.
And if you're the same, then you have to stop cursing because I don't believe in all the cursing that you do.
Okay.
You gotta stop cursing. If we're gonna be in this together.
What do you think about this? Keem's mad at me because I told him to go to a haunted house. Now he's got to drive an hour and a half to a haunted house, and he's doing it. And did we try to go to a haunted house today?
We attempted, yes.
Yeah, such a good effort, guys. Great effort.
Did I not tell you that we could go to the other one and your argument was like...
Exactly!
What? Repeat what you just said, Kelly.
By the time I got there, the show would be over?
Correct. Do you not agree that somewhere at Broadway the Beach, you'd be 2 hours in traffic and then another hour in the door?
Probably.
It takes 3 hours to even get into the building.
Well, I don't know. What time do you leave your house? Noon. Wings, what time did you leave your house to go to a haunted house?
5:30.
5:30. There we go.
Hour and a half. So I had to stop by Walmart and buy all the stuff that you wanted me to buy.
Yeah, I had to go by Best Buy.
Yeah, did we know that? Did we know that it was going to be a haunted house when we got there?
No, we did not.
We did not know that. We had already made plans. We knew this one would go. We filmed there before. We knew everything about it. We just didn't know they weren't doing the haunted house thing this year.
My side as far as why I'm mad at you and why we fight.
We're fighting because I want you. I need you to be an extension of myself, and you just want to sit there and like play the dude.
Offered to drive and you could do it, but the link was broken. You had me running off 2 different phones, but at the same time you wanted me reading chat so you could know if they were making fun of you.
Oh.
So you wanted me to be doing like 5 different things. When I said I drive, can you do the 5 different things?
Oh, King wants to fire me again. How do you feel about that?
Whatever at this point, because like I've tried to save you at this point, I can't do it. You're always going to be what you're always going to be. I'm done.
Amen. Amen. Clip that shit.
I hate that I'm rooting for you more than Kelly is, Jordy. Goddamn.
I mean, if you don't,
even I think you can change.
They fire you.
Kelly done knows.
You going to Gatlinburg with me?
I'm going to Gatlinburg.
Tuesday.
I'm going to Gatlinburg.
Because that's where Boogie thinks he can get us into a haunted hotel or whatever.
Well, here's the
Wings.
problem with that.
Wings, I got a way better idea. Wings, let's do this. Let's
Like, hey guys.
Wait.
That's a good one.
Can't do Kelly, do it for us.
I'm mad
Can't
at
do it for us.
Kelly right now.
I'm going to a second one. I walked 2 miles tonight.
Why am I getting criticized for this? Because all I did was say, look, I tried, I couldn't get it done. I told Keith, he was mad at me. I'm like, well, go show me how it's done, Keith.
I'll tell you why you're getting criticized, because you genuinely believe you gave it 110% tonight.
110%. I spent $150. I bought a bunch of shit I didn't even want to buy. It was like $20 for a headlamp, $45 for a speaker, and then I had to put $66 in gas.
Well, the gas don't count.
The gas does count because I allocate myself 1 tank of gas a month. I've already used my tank of gas for this month. This is my 2nd tank of gas. I'm working on a budget, baby.
You can't do it for yourself, do it for Kelly. If you can't do it for Kelly, do it for us.
I'm mad at Kelly right now because, like, Kelly, all she, like, I had a fight with Kelly, too, because, like, because I was telling her, like, I need her to be an extension of myself, and every time I bring her on this, she's just along for the ride. She doesn't want to relay messages to me. She just wants me to tell her what to do and how to hold the camera. Like, right now, instead of being here talking to me, she's just laying down, probably listening in the other room.
Hi, Kelly. We love you.
Love you.
I'm sorry to see you all fight. You don't deserve it.
I'm not going to quit. I'm going to be balled out. Like, as soon as I get balled out, I'm good. But I didn't sign up to do field trips. I signed up for a podcast.
I know, but give it a shot. It's fun.
Don't want to give it a shot. I've already gave it a shot. It put me in the hospital.
No, your gallbladder put you in the hospital.
And the fact that they gave me an axe that wasn't designed to cut wood,
Yeah, and if
you gave up on 3 hits,
for another
you
month,
gave up on 3 hits.
Your gallbladder was failing long before that. You put that axe in your hand. It was going to fail either way. You know that. You have no sense to know that. Mine's probably failing right now. I had the same surgery as you. Probably just a matter of time so I'm going to get mine yanked out. You have to have enough sense to know that, Shorty. That show's going to happen one way or the other.
Yeah. Like I said, like, just pay me out and I'll leave. I don't care. Like I said, I went out there and I attempted. Like, there was only one other thing I could have went to, and that at no point would I have made it in any kind of real time because it's at Broadway at the beach.
So you did
No. Keemstar's not paying me. No dollar that Keemstar pays me comes from Keemstar. You know who's paying me? It's a mix between YouTube and you guys. Keemstar just facilitates the payment.
I was in the same mindset as you when we started this show.
I was happy before I started this show. Like, honestly, like, I was completely content with my life. I was good, was posting, I was making my little bit of money in my corner of the internet. Let me die out in my little corner of the internet. I'm cool.
You featured on.
It's not true, dude. I am super frugal with my money. Again, like, you
My
shot
filter's
my
not
shot
here. Which one?
An asylum at the end of the month.
Go do it. Why do you need me and Boogie? Go do it.
Because it's $1,000.
Yeah, I'd love to see you do that.
The show's money.
Go do it.
No, actually, it's $100 investment if you do it with other people.
Yeah, me and Boogie will sit at home. You go do it.
I'd love to see you do that. It's $100 if you. It's $100 per person, so $200 if you take your camera girl.
I'm at the point where Kelly doesn't want to take part of any of this. Pretty much down my camera girl. Because I was.
It used to be that you gained status by being good at math or being a good quarterback, and now it's by being, unfortunately, good at being oppressed. My name is Justin Kite, and this is my story. I'm a former public school teacher. I taught social studies.
I was mad at her because, like, she just sits there and doesn't actually put input or thought process to anything. She makes me come up with every solution.
Well, it's your job.
Right, but at the same time, I can't drive and talk to this and do links and all this other stuff at the same time. I just can't do it all.
If I were you, I would have focused on getting to a haunted house that was open, then the goddamn links and Bluetooth, so you can get that going. Right? At the end of the day, Boogie's text-to-speech failed. Whatever, he still went through the haunted house. That's the main thing. The main thing is you just don't want to do it. That's the real issue. That's the core of the issue.
I didn't. Granted, I never want to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But I will do it.
Why does everyone say you're the king of excuses?
Because I don't like. I'm one of these people that if I don't do something, I'm just gonna tell you, fuck it, I ain't doing it. I tell you straight up, I don't want to do it, but I will do it. Like, me not wanting to do it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Kelly on for her side of the story. Kelly, come here.
You better do something. We got 1,000 extra viewers, and they're just looking at me and Boogie working.
Well, they're not looking at you. You don't have your camera on. Come here and talk. Because they want your side of the story. Come on, come tell me how about I was being a baby. Go keep your pants on, girl. You're mad because you're telling me what I was supposed to do. Like, this is all you're telling me. What you're like? Well, go do this. Go work.
I have a race tomorrow morning.
What do you think about this?
I think about what?
You know, you've been saying this is what we were fighting about earlier. Like, you don't pay attention to this stuff.
Why should I pay attention?
Because
we're working.
Because we're jelly.
How are we jelly?
Shorty and Kelly, jelly.
No.
Oh, I like that.
Separate entities when it comes to this stuff.
I hope you two get a divorce.
And if there's a thing, then you have to stop cursing because I don't believe in all the cursing that you do.
Okay.
You gotta stop cursing. If we're gonna be in this together.
What do you think about this? Steve's mad at me because I told him to go to a haunted house. Now he has to drive an hour.
This one's heading for the bunker, I think. Well, unfortunate.
And
That's
did we
going
try to go to a haunted
counted
house?
as a missed green.
You attempted, yes.
Yeah, such a good effort, guys. Great effort.
Did I not tell you that we could go to the other one and your argument was
Exactly.
What? Repeat what you just said, Kelly.
About the time I got there, the show would be over?
Correct. Do you not agree that somewhere at Broadway the Beach you'd be 2 hours in traffic and then another hour at the burn?
Probably.
You take 3 hours to even get into the building.
Well, I don't know.
The other place.
Boogie, what time do you leave your house? Noon. Wings, what time did you leave your house to go to a haunted house?
5:30.
5:30. There we go.
Hour and a half. So I had to stop by Walmart and buy all the stuff you wanted me to buy.
Yeah, I had to go by Best Buy.
Did we know that it wasn't going to be a haunted house when we got there?
No, we did not.
We did not know that. We had already made plans. We knew this one would go. We filmed there before. We knew everything about it. We just didn't know they weren't doing the haunted house thing this year.
My side as far as why I'm mad at you and why we fighting.
We're fighting because I want you. I need you to be an extension of myself, and you just want to sit there and like play the new.
For the driving, you could do it, but the link was broken. You had me running off 2 different